Hello? Hello. This is my live stream, and it's where I belong right now. I have a limited amount of time, so ask me stuff. Can I be heard? Hello? Can I be heard? I can, yes. All right, so what up, David? How you doing? Really tired myself. Got maybe a day or so on the deck, and then I can take a few days off, get some videos done. Oh, stretch. Stretch. How are you? I'm about pooped, man. I don't know. Tired. Snipes. Get rid of this thing. Yeah. I'll admit I am tired. I'm messed up. My back's killing me. Yeah, I'm really tired. I got to go to sleep at some point in the next 2 hours. What a long day. Just got back from the hot spring. I feel good. Feeling good. Hot spring. Nice. Yeah, I put in the work today. My muscles are aching. I gotta take a nice hot shower before I go to bed. So like I do have a limited amount of time, like I said in the intro. I gotta rejumper this battery at some point, and I think I've got batteries to put in this light brick for the next batch of videos I'm doing on Lego. Pretty sure. Yeah. Pretty sure I got some batteries. So, but yeah, deck's going good. Took the weekend off, kind of sleeping in, doing whatever I needed to. It was nice. Um, shit. Uh, Pop's asking me if I got a minute. Anyway, yeah. So I've got all the Ninjago stuff like bagged up, put back. Everything's ready to go into kind of storage kind of situation. And then I got all these monster fighters stuff out. So I'm trying to find a way to restore the brick. It'll happen. Cheers, 22 people and 3 likes. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, so, where's my knife? Where's my pen knife? Arthur pen knife. Come on. Need 2 batteries and see if this thing will work today. So I've been looking at Lego news. No one's interested in this smart brick thing. I guess it'll go on clearance. I'll have all the sets at some point. Well, I'm hoping that these batteries aren't dead because they look like they're corroding. I am fixing this. It's a light brick from a Monster Hunter set from 2012. Let me see if this battery looks any good. I've had these batteries for years, so. It might work for a demonstration. I don't know about this one though. It's definitely got a little corrosion. Let me check this. Maybe I just gotta buy some new batteries or something, huh? maybe I need to be the one to admit this is PC. No, I don't have anything that I'm particularly repairing aside from this tiny little brick. I know that sounds like a lot of work for a light brick, but yeah, man, I think I got two that look decent. All right, so these old light bricks. This is a 2015 or 20. This is 2005, but I know it's from a 2012 set. Let's see if I can get this thing to go. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Plus, wait. Did that wrong. Put that minus. It's marked in there. Plus, okay. Plus up. Plus up. Plus up. Yeah, nope. Nothing left in them. I guess I gotta order batteries. Man. U.S. President Joe Biden. I cannot predict the future, but I don't think anyone from the old guard is going to be running for anything anytime soon. So, politics is not really my mainstay, but if you really wanted to know, I call a bunch of craziness. I don't understand any of it, but I've never voted against my interests, so. Ooh, that one's a little. See, they're not like swollen or nothing, right? So I don't know. Like maybe some of them might still work. I mean, it's been a while since I even cracked into these batteries. Also, don't think that President Joe Biden is in my chat, by the way. There's a little button. Maybe I need it. Ha. Yes. Gotcha. Look at that. All right. Okay. Now I can do the video on that first Lego set. Yeah, so I do like a lot of things around here. I do like little videos, music video kind of things, and tool talks, and like I talk about tools, I talk about Lego. I think Lego and tools have a very good crossover. I think I get the same satisfaction of building a Lego set as I do building a deck or like any gigantic complicated thing. Also, I'm an artist, so I know I can at least. Come on, no, are you for real? Come on. Buying the Boston Robotics with a mask on to look. Yeah, but dude, is he a dog? Like, is he the dog version with the Boston? Is that what you're talking about? Like the art display thing where the guy is like doing like the weird dogs or whatever. Man, that might have been the last blast of the power that was in those batteries. All right, here's the deal. I got to buy some new batteries. So everything's getting delayed. Let's see if I can try these last two in here. Come on. Just cut it. All right. No, that one's screwed. This one's. They're all screwed. Okay, let's just toss all these friggin' batteries and say, we'll call that a wash tonight. Maybe spend some time, I don't know, cleaning up the contacts a little bit more because I did some sanding on them. It helped. Yeah, just not enough power in these batteries. It's all right. Look, it'll take a couple days for those to get in. I guess I'll have to order them off of Amazon. So I'm gonna like a big pack of them, just like I did here. I know I bought those on Amazon. So. And then my gigantic friggin' fingers do not help when I'm doing something very small. But yeah, it's a light brick. It's from a set, a Monster Hunter set with a Frankenstein, like a car, like the Monster Hunters are in a car, and There's like a mad scientist like shooting laser beams into like Home Slice's brain or whatever. I don't know. There's just no tension in it anymore. Yeah, I think I need LR41s. I need a whole bunch of them. Also, I've got sound bricks. I've got a bunch of bricks. I'm trying to restore all of them. Michael Garfield Pathfinder LLC. What's up? How you doing? I like Garfield and I like people named Michael. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Shout out to that guy. I don't know who he is. You've never been here before. He's here now. All right. What am I looking for? I don't know. Anything cool? How about I don't know. How about a Thor's hammer? How about a Thor's hammer? Do I have another Thor's hammer? No. Here's a consolation prize. I got a butcher's cleaver from Gears of War, and then I've got I don't know. This is like your generic no name lightsaber. Take forever. Yeah. Get rid of this trash batteries, yo. Think in trade. Think in time. Think in time. Yes, I'm still on the friggin'. It's what I could afford, dude. It's what I can afford. It's just a wild. I don't buy the regular Pepsi anymore. I'd rather have those. Also, yes, I'm still on the suspenders tip, people. Try suspenders. I know they've only been around since like before belts. You got that one pair that always falls down, man? Just wear them suspenders. I gotta tell you, it's kind of freeing. You're all like jump around, like you fucking like 1998 me, like listening to like DJ Lethal and Everlast in their Irish themed hip hop group, whatever that's called. House of Pain. Anyway, yeah. We're in the Caribbean. We got plenty of Thor's hammers. Man, I'm overrun with a lot of cool stuff. So maybe one day I'll just sell it to people. They'll be like, "Man, this has been on this dude's stream. That's not cool." But I can show you some art here. There's some art. Hold on. See something that's finished. Here's something in progress. I've shown this before. Here's kind of the in progress model. Looks like some grapes right now. And then that's kind of what it'll look like, except purpley, dark black. I got a lot of crap around here. I got here's Home Slice. He's a ghost of some kind, and I think he's I'm pretty sure he glows in the dark. He needs more color. Do I have a light? Do I have a light? Of course I have a light. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has like glow in the dark elements. Pretty sure of that. Yeah, you can see that. He's a work in progress. Trust me when I tell you, more color. The suspenders are good for slapping your belly. Oh, ain't wrong about that. Let's go for a small little drink. A small little drink. A little drink. I got a lightsaber. Wah, wah, wah. These are Viver lightsabers. I don't know if you use tools, but I have a lot of Viver tools around here. And these are Viver lightsabers. Apparently Viver makes everything from lightsabers and like I guess batting cages and stuff like that. They also make like I don't know, pretty much everything. It's weird. They make like cow milking machines. Dude, I can't explain it. Just go look up Viver and just be like, what does Beaver make? And it'll be like, dude, we don't even fucking know. Even like AI will be like, dude, we don't even know what they make. They just make all this, dude. Uh, what up, Half Dead EDC? One of the best freaking like compositional 15-second guys around, like 9 to 15, 10 to 20 like second. Yeah, Half Dead EDC. I love your videos, man. I love those like those poignant ones with like the black and white or like the sunset and all that junk. Man, that shit's. Y'all should check out Half Dead EDC. Oh man, like one day, man, one day I'll be out there, right? Oh yeah, I got that for Christmas. I got it for Christmas. It's got a couple. I think it's got a paint stain or something on it. Yeah, don't matter. Uh, yeah, Coca-Cola T-shirt with a Pepsi product in my hand. Remember, I'm not bought or sold. Cheers, by the way. Also, I don't know if I'd call myself a pirate, but I would certainly say privateer. Sure. Let's sail these 7 seas. Call for parlay. Also, speaking of which, so I'm looking at doing like Legos right now. Okay, and I'm doing Monster Hunter. They're really good. But I have a whole bunch of like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Harry Potter. What else do I have? I've got race cars, the Speed Champions from a couple years back. I know I've got at least 2 of the Fast and Furious cars. I want that pink car too, like that they put out. They just put out. I know I got Dominic Toretto's friggin'. I got Dominic Toretto's. I am Groot car, right? But like, I'm just like looking through a bunch of stuff, and I'm like I just went through like all this like Ninjago stuff from like the first season of Ninjago, right? Like reminding myself that there were like snakes at the beginning of this thing, and now there's like it's unrecognizable. And then I went like I saw in the store it had like a Ninjago set that I really want to buy. It's like all the characters from the first season. Yeah. Anyway, no, I'm just saying like it's a cool time to live in. I know it sucks like to think about the geopolitical issues in the world right now, but like I'm about to like break out some serious sets, man. Like I know I've got when I say Avatar, I ain't talking about blue people. I know I've got at least those 2 sets, those big sets from when Avatar was out. And they're worth money. I know that there's one video from these like Ninjago sets where it's a sealed booster pack, and that thing's worth like $100 or something, 150. I think it's Mesmo. Yeah, Mesmo. Um, like I trailed off on it. Like, dude, like, here's the thing about that show. Like, I would have watched 13 seasons of it. Okay, I would have bought every set, but like, life got in the way. Had to raise a kid. Had to do a lot of things, man. And now it's just like everything on top is some gravy. It's good stuff. It's why when I'm here, I'm like, I really don't like fret too hard on things. Like, here's my thing about money. Okay, like I've been a freelance kind of person for years and years. Okay, uh, I'll sell whatever I make as long as it's not the art that's on my walls, and also like I'll sell prints of my art, right? Which I haven't done yet, which is coming soon. And I know for a fact that like that's how artists work, right? Like if you buy a Bob Ross, it's a print. It's not a real Bob Ross, right? And so I got to do some prints. I got to sell out some prints because like people want certain prints of certain things, and then do an oversize so I can sign each one of them and on each of them. Sorry, I got been drinking a lot of soda here. Anyway, so yeah, with the art, the music, yeah, music's coming back in my life like a real thing. Like I make about 2 beats every 2 days, maybe 3 beats a day if I'm lucky. Uh, yeah, And if I'm lucky to get it, because the kid's like out there freaking working on his stuff, I don't even can get half the shit. He's got some new stuff going on. Right, man, kids, bro. And then David, I know that, man. I know that, man. Like that's why I can't sell a lot of like I can sell things I mean to sell, right? Like I can sell things I mean to sell. Okay, no, that's why I don't sell a lot of the art that I have. Like I will work with a patron who will like provide things in exchange for art, like money or goods or services or something, right? Like and then I've got like people who just want my art, and I'll do something special for those people because, like, the people who believed in it, the people who were there, that kind of thing. It's like I got like these art pieces that are sitting right here. They're made to be sold. Ghosts are usually made to be sold aside from the first one, or ghosts are actually usually given away, which is something I was thinking, tossing the idea about. Because, like, okay, how I make art, right? I have to have an idea, okay? And the idea doesn't have to have anything to do with the art, right? It just has to do something with being creative. So whether I go after it and I make like a canvas art piece, or I make like a metal structure or something, there's an art and an artistry involved. Uh, it's like making anything by hand, uh, artisanal goods, as they say. But Picasso is the reason why I don't sell a lot of my shit. Okay, because like, here's the thing: Picasso is. You're probably right about that, man. Picasso was a bit of a fucking degenerate, to be real. Uh, he was a very serious degenerate. Actually, he was very serious about his degeneracy. But like, when I say a little, I mean a lot. Like, let's not sugarcoat history. Reality is like, um, that's why I don't like the comparison. Someone says like, oh, you're like Picasso. It's like I don't like that comparison, right? Because I know a lot about Picasso. Uh, when someone says like when someone sees like a landscape and they say like, oh, it looks like Monet or something, I like that. That's because that's a big influence in my life. Okay, uh, Manet, Monet, both those. Friggin' realism is a big thing in my life, but like I don't show it a lot because I don't do a lot of drawings. But if you look up in the little, if you look right there at my channel, that's an art piece right there. That little icon, and then there's a picture of my hand or something. With it's like my art's all over the place here. So the whole point is like, what? So I'm old enough to remember like having a MySpace page and a Facebook page, and then rejecting Facebook outright and wholly. Uh, because if my mom had it, I didn't want it. Uh, why? Because my mom's gonna bug me there. She already bugs me like in real life all the time. Why is she gonna bug me there and here? Like she could just like while I'm walking through the room, just be like, "Hey, I had this problem with one of your posts." I'd be like, "Sweet, tell me more." Also, here I think you can change the sound of it. Now it's like Kylo Ren's, but it's got a green glade. What? I'm trying to get the noise to stop. Ahsoka. Okay. High volume. It, which means mute. Now, no sounds. All right. This is a knockoff of like some ultra like super expensive lightsaber from it. Like does like different like blade dances and stuff. I've seen it out there. It's like just remember it. Like this is a knockoff. It's not a real thing, but it subs the purpose. If someone had to do a little film, let's say with some friends over the weekend, and they wanted to have Jedi's in it, right? We got Jedi's. We also ain't got noise, man. We're gonna add that shit in post, bro. We're gonna fix it in post. Also, hey, you gotta be a bad guy, right? Yeah. Hold on, wait. There you go. Right, you're the bad guy now. No, this thing, yeah, no. Oh, the original one is $200. Yeah, This one was like 2 for $50 or something like that. Like I got it when I got the app, and I got like a $10 or $20 coupon when I bought them. I know I got another one around here. I don't know where it is. It's like a teal colored one. This one's like the gold colored one. But yeah, I did. It serves the purpose. Okay, it's a prop. Okay, I got a shit ton of props around here. So you want to talk about like lightsabers? I know I've got one around here that I built myself as a prop for a film that never got made. Well, it got made. It just never got edited or produced. There you go. Yep. And then you could pop that off, pull the screw out, pull that screw out, put a blade in it, and then replace it in post. All of them were blue. And then this one's made out of a tripod. Like a camera's tripod, a Bogen, like a $5,000 Bogen tripod when it came out, like for like a big camera, like a big television camera. So this is a Bogen tripod for like a professional camera. And then I took it apart, and this is like the tensioning rods for the inside of the legs. And it was a really cool tripod. The problem is I didn't have the camera plate. The camera plate would cost me $500. So like you press all three of them, and then everything would drop, and then you could like hold it at an angle, pop it, and it would stay in place as a tripod. It was really great. Dude, hey, you see, like, here's the thing. I haven't been streaming lately, so like people don't expect it. Okay, you're here, and there's 9 other people, right? 9 people, 6 likes. Thanks for being here, peeps. I appreciate that. Thank you all day and every day. But I imagine Al is probably working right now. I think he's working on some new job thing or some new thing that he's doing. And I think a Reddit carry crew is still like surviving, trying to get out of like where he was and where he's going. Also, like I don't talk to him as often as I should. I know Sparky Struggles went to friggin' Nepal, because he's like one of these like third eye like kind of guys, right? And he's really cool. Dude, he hits me up every once in a while, and then it's always a good conversation, man. And I think Al did, and then I don't know. There's a bunch of people who don't show up that much anymore. El Nasty doesn't show up anymore. Like, dude, there's a lot of people from early channel that just don't talk that much anymore. I guess it's more about watching me do what I do. I guess I don't know. Rob, oh no, hold on. Rob is like a constant in my life. Now, Rob could be talking right now, but it's a little bit early for Rob to be out of work, and so I would guess about 9 o'clock ish or so we get a little bit of Rob in the chat, but to be real, like that guy works. That guy, dude, it's a Monday. Yeah, man, that guy works. It's a Monday. So I don't expect Rob to ever show up if I come to the chat early. If I come after like 9:30 or 10, he'll probably show up. Yeah, trust me when I say like I'm a little surprised that you're here, but like also like you're more enigmatic and less like you're a little more like aloof and flippant than the most of the other people around here, David. So you'll show up pretty much like if I did a stream at like 4 in the afternoon, you might show up, like kind of a deal. So, but cheers to you and cheers to everyone out there. 8 likes, 6 people. Oh yeah, and that one's coming soon because I need to learn power chords again. I learned them at one point in my life. I just need to learn them, and I'm gonna buy the whole set. My pinky and my 3 fingers are. Yeah. This is a video coming up. I'm working on guitar again. I'd like to go back to playing a little bit. And this has been helping. The Gripmaster Yellow. It's ultra light. It's good for beginners. I think you can buy them for about $8 to $10, depending on if you buy them used. You can get them for like $5. Most people take care of them, and most people just get over it at some point, where they use the black one or the red one if they're guitar players. But like this is like you got a Fender for sale. I own I own two Telecasters. No, two Stratocasters. One Telecaster style one. I gotta like put all the wiring back in. I own a Les Paul Junior style special edition. Spinning the videos. I've got a bass guitar. It's a viola bass, like the Beatle bass. I've got a Fender guitar, acoustic. We've got three other acoustic guitars. We've got a short scale. We've got a long scale. The only thing I'm missing is a baritone guitar. I've got a ukulele. It's a nice Koa one. No, it's not a Koa one. It's a something. It's something. It's a Koa top. That's what it is. Or something like. Or it's like a no. It's not a Koa top because the Koa top was more. And then this one was like $60, and I bought it for like 15 at a thrift store. It's got like an oak top, I think. Man, I'll go look at it at some point because I got to do some videos that aren't Lego videos because I like as much as I like being known for doing Lego shit. I also like to just remind people I'm a person and I think about shit more than just Legos. I can't just like sit still. I'm sorry if that's my ADHD brain, my freaking my spectrum thinking. you know. uh, oh, dude, that sounds nice. What year is it? How old is it? Like, I used to have a Mexican Stratocaster, and I think that thing's worth a lot more than I paid for it. I paid like $150 for it, and now it's worth like 1,200, and I gotta buy it back. What year is it? Two. It's the second year that they ever made. 5 years old now. Okay. I do have two Stratocasters. One's I think one's about 10 years old and one's about 20 years old. They're both Squires. Uh, one's Chinese and one's Indonesian, but the Chinese one is really good sounding from the early era. That's the 20-year-old one, and then the Indonesian one is it's got like a really cool pick guard on it. It's got like bamboo. It's called bamboo pick guard. It's kind of like a orange black kind of. It's in a video, dude. Like I showed it in a video at some point. So I mean, like avid watchers will know. Like, the fuck is that thing? You know, like they'll go look at it. Also, like dude, one thing I hear about like from my friends who watch my show. They're like, dude, I wish you'd talk about that guitar or something, right? Or this thing, or you know. So like I've got to put that in my brain, right? Like they watch the videos, they want to see some. Like they're my friends. They're like, I like your Legos, but like, dude, talk about all this other crap you got in the house. Because tool videos are going to come back when I can actually pack them all back into the shelf. No, mine are Squires. I bought them both. I think in thrift stores, but they're really good. Like I said, I used to have a Mexican Stratocaster. I think I have a Donner, like it's not a Stratocaster, it's a Telecaster style, Telecaster Deluxe style. It's so what I did with that one is I took all of it out and I routed a big hole in it and I routed a big hole in the back because it was like $60 for this guitar, and I put like a $20 uh, like delay into it, and I just need to wire it all out, which I would do here, which I'd like to do here at some point. Just the lights aren't on, right? We're not doing a bright light show, Uh, I get like Squires are not Fenders, although I gotta admit to you, 100% they played pretty damn good. So, and Squires have become like seemingly a very sought after thing because I mean, like, when you're gonna buy like a $1,200 20-year-old Fender or a $500 or $200 20-year-old Squire, I mean, when you're starting out, like it's not, yeah, it's like as long as you can tell me that the truss rod is good, you took care of it, you maybe hung it on a hook. Like guitar guys know, you hang it on a hook, right? I keep telling my son, stop leaning the fucking guitar against things. Sorry, didn't mean to curse there. Just means I need more libation. Did anyone see the video where I was talking about this movie, Batman? It's the last performance of the late great Adam West. Rest in peace. Man, he is pretty good in this. Actually, like, there are some really fucking funny lines in this movie. Burt Ward kind of steals some of the moments, though, I gotta say. And then Julie Newmar. Man, that lady still has like a crazy, like, distinct, insanely dope, like, hello, like Julie Newmar, right? Like, very distinct. Like, even like as like she's gotten older. So, but I remember like watching. I think it was like, was it the Shark Repellent, the movie or whatever, when I was a kid, and then I watched everything on TV when that came back because they were just trying to like revive things. And I remember like Adam West saying he was upset that they didn't call him for Michael Keaton's Batman. I was like, well, Michael Keaton Batman, like, nah, he was doing campy and crazy and whatever, bang pow. Nah, we was all like, do you dance with the devil in the dark moonlight, dude? It was 1989, man. This is the whole this is the whole reason why Gen X, millennials, zillennials are as dark and as fucked up as we are. I just happen to have maintained and kept a pretty damn good sense of humor about things over the years. Sorry, Meadow, want to go for a duty. I will be back soon. What? What? My bass guitar. See, I'm a bassist. I don't play like a lot of 6-string. I play a lot of 4-string, which means I only need like maybe these 3 fingers and like the pressure on the back end, and then I need to like these 3 fingers and a good strong, yeah. So I'm pretty good at bass. I'm not practiced anymore. It's been about 10 years since I practiced hard. Like, it's different than playing. You're just there to, dude. You're there to add some rhythm to the section of like the drum. It's like boom, 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 whatever, and you're like doom, doom, ba doom, doom, ba doom, ba doom, boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom, ba boom, bang, bang. Whatever. Uh, Guitars are all like, brang, 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 brang. Like, or like, So I think the whole point of music is like all of that has a place. Like, I don't know, like if you listen to like Goondock Saints, here I'm on Goondock Saints right now. Say hi. There's 4 songs on this channel. They're set to like public domain films, and they're some of the best songs that I managed to capture at some point in my life with friends. We never had time to develop the idea or get anything past it, but they're there. Uh, yeah, I just like think about those moments when I was like, man, this is good, but I don't know if it's working out. And then something would happen, and someone would be like, well, this thing, a guitar solo, sweet. Let's make a section, make the section, and then right. It would just be like the perfect moment. Like, I don't like all of my vocals from that group, but I still like appreciate them for what they are. They're raw. They're real. They're very like. I mean, like kids talk about like Nirvana and stuff, and I'm like, man, we literally lived that garage life when we were doing a lot of this old music. So I think we were like on an old office PC that we'd retrofitted to make it to. We would pay like $50 for it. I think when we got an upgrade, Dad had brought home an old PC that he had gotten out of the trash at IBM. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a time and a place, man. it was interesting. But yeah, I would implore people, like, if you have the chance, go check out the Goondock Saints stuff. That's me down there. I said hi. I'm actually going to move over to my regular chair because I'm about ready to get out of here. I don't know how long I've got. I've got to check, so please bear with me. Switch to track light. Yeah, my channel. My channel. live. All right, so yeah, I just need to make sure that like if anyone shows up, like most of these have mod power, some of them don't. I just want to make sure that I'm like diversifying my watch time on my own monitor. So, cheers, by the way. Oh man, I got a cat inside me. I don't get the cat out of me. Ha! Right. You remember, like, put a bull pack down here for the stream. If you're worried about pot smoking, turn your head. No. You don't want nothing to do with this, Dewey. You don't want nothing to do with this, Dewey. Well, I don't want to get a hangover. It doesn't give you a hangover. Well, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on it. It's the cheapest drug there is. It kind of sounds like I want something to do with this. All right, well, just this one time. Dropping things, I'm dropping it. By the way, I would consider that to be my catchphrase. Like, if people wonder, like, what I thought my catchphrase is, it's like dropping things, I'm dropping it, right? And that's literally because that's what I say when I drop something. I'm like, oh, it's dropping things. Yeah, like, oh man, I'm dropping it. I'm dropping the ball. Come on. That's where it comes from, by the way. I need this light for later, so I will attach said light to my suspenders, right? Do it at a slight angle, and then now I can light up the stream with a nipple angle of light. Nipple angle. Daddle-doodle-doodle nipple man. Well, we're done with that joke, okay? I don't want to live to be known as the nipple dude, okay? Although, like, I guess, like, if that actually happened, wouldn't be so bad, would it? I don't know. To be known as a nipple man for the rest of your life, I think a lot of us would be okay with that, wouldn't we? So, like, trust me, I know, like, most of you out there, are, like, there might be one lady out there right now, maybe two or three. Actually, I've seen the numbers that the viewership of ladies is, and I don't want to be like creepy, be like, hello, ladies. No. I'd just be like, yo, what's up, girls? You all right? Come on. Girls just want to have fun. Something I learned from the 80s. All right. Like, how much time do I have left? Ooh. Oh, wee. Why am I smelling my finger? Because I am trying to not sneeze. I don't know if you know that. If you do this when you're trying to sneeze, hold on, my bad. It's always the left nostril too. It's always the sciatic nostril. I'm not crazy, okay? Like, I'm just like, I sound crazy because I like people to think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. All right, for real. Like, all goofing around aside, nah, for real. Like, you cannot discount the idea that occasionally you just gotta plug up one side because it's leaking out the front instead of the back. And when I wake up in the morning, it's leaking out post post nasal drip, right? So it's like okay, yeah. Pre nasal drip in the morning, and I'm like yeah, I hate it. By the way, I'm sorry if I grossed anyone out. Actually, I'm not sorry. Yeah. Just be proud of your dumb shit, right? All right. You get that out of my nose. Thanks for the 10 likes, people. Like the reality is like, I have, I have a track record of being very smart, and I can tell you something very specific about my life. It comes from practicality. You see, when I see something that works, I just do it. If there is someone who's like, "Hey, I've invented this thing. It's called the Q-tip," and I'm like, "Oh, that kind of works." Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, look at that. And then someone's like, "Dun dun 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 dun." Do dun do dun do do dun dun do dun. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna happen. Okay. The whole point is like someone invented something cool for like I don't know swabbing babies' noses or something, right? Or like like applying medication to the affected area. I don't know. And then someone's like, "Wow, bang!" I think that's a funny idea. That's all. That's all. That's the idea. It's funny. Some guy who's like the inventor of the Q-tip. Yes. What do you use this for? I don't know, but I'm gonna put in my ear. How you doing over there? I'm happy now. I don't know. Like the whole point is like okay, like like Luke Skywalker, he could build a lightsaber from scratch, but doesn't tell anyone on the instruction sheet on the side of this thing that you shouldn't look down this angle when you turn this thing on, right? It's the truth. So I think the best part of life is like we all have our time because my timer is up. And I'm gonna smoke 2 bowls because I have 2 bowls sitting here. We are all of our time. Now, if you're wondering about me politically, I'm going to tell you right now. I want government to do what it does. The government will never be a fucking business because governments don't make money. It distributes money. It takes the money that we all pay and it distributes to the places that we never think about, like roads and schools and shit like that. Now it's not doing that anymore. Now it was actually never doing that throughout my entire lifetime, being grown up. Like I was born in 1980. It's never been there. Actually, if it was there, it's continuously gone away every year, and especially here in North Carolina because we have been gerrymandered into having Republican rule. And I'm telling you right now, it's not about politics. It's not about parties. It's about government. What it's supposed to fucking do. Okay. Now I'm sitting here. I'm not fucking. I'm not gonna stay silent. Okay. I grew up an independent. This state has made me choose every day between a douchebag and an idiot or a douche sandwich or whatever South Park said in 2016. 2016, 10 fucking years ago. I'm done with shitty choices. I like good choices and I like fucking politicians to do what people down here need, which is when we pay money in, I don't have to fucking drive over potholes. And here's what happens. The only reason every pothole on my road up here got fixed was because they put in $1 million house neighborhood. No, when I say million, like multi-million-dollar houses. Because rich people wanted shit. By the way, we bought this house here for $250,000 in 1984, 85. It's now worth 750. No, it's still worth that. Just because I live around a bunch of dipshits and shitbags who've decided that whatever the fuck they think is fucking better for everyone that they've never talked to, that they've never been with, they've never hung out with. I grew up making music. I grew up fucking with criminals in my house. had one day, I was recording a rapper and the sheriff showed up, right? And they took him off in handcuffs. By the way, we recorded a pretty dope EP. It never got out because he went down for something hard. That's all I'm saying. Dude, do I know a bunch of gangsta ass motherfuckers? Yeah, I do. Life ain't about being gangsta. What? Because even gangsters know that being kind is better. Jack, thank goodness. How you doing, man? I was hoping to see you today. Man, the snake was swimming across the lake towards me. You had to bounce. Hey, man, you got an oar, right? You're in a boat. You know, that oar could definitely cut down one, right? And Jack, I'm after hours now. This is like Acolyte After Dark. Like now the show has changed from Acolyte to Acolyte After Dark. Smoking bowls, maybe drink another one. So, yeah, Jack, been all right, man? Did anyone see this video where I was like, this was not my first foray into bottle toppers or whatever, and I'm like, not guaranteed forever. Considered a kitchen utensil. It's not a tool. By the way, I've had this, man, how long is it? It's 41626, made in the USA. I think we bought it in the early 2000s. Got it for Pops because we drank a lot of imports back then. Now we just drink liquor. Is the world getting better? I don't know. I'd like to say it is, but is that because I'm in it? Anyway, like I was saying, politics is really dumb because it's about, like, people you've never met a world away, or people you've never met even 4 houses down. Now, that person 4 houses down, right? They might be the worst person in the world. In which case, we might all want to, like, take a quick look and double check, right? As, like, a community. But every once in a while, somebody would be like, "What's up with that fucking kid?" Or, "He's a fucking weirdo." Yeah. And then Homestead's just building a fucking, like, I don't know, Lego city in his garage, and he's Will Ferrell, and he, like, got married, had a kid, and now we're watching the Lego movie. Putting it out there. By the way, I have a billion freaking Legos. It seems. And when I say Lego, I mean, like, it's like it's not all Lego. Like, I was looking to spend less money on this brick addiction thing that people seem to have. So, and I tell you, I do get addicted to things. The constants of my life was never that, but was always this. This has just been since I was raising my kid, because I'll tell you why I drink. Because when you raise a kid and you're not there every day, you regret not being there every day. And then the kid asks you this and that, and you tell him what you remember, and he's like, "Man, that's fucked up." I was like, "Yeah, I know. That's why you're here now. That's why you can talk. You're free. You can do what you want." That kid needed freedom every day of his life. He didn't have it for the first 5 years of it. Cheers. And I will chalk that up to poverty. Poverty and stupidity. I, however, have maintained, and every dollar I make, half of it goes to this house where my dad and my mom have created this amazing place where it's safe and it's amazing, okay? And I know I gotta leave this one day and just, like, go out and travel the fucking world, right? I'm thinking I'm gonna get, like, a Westfalia, like a 2006 VW Westfalia with the pop top on it, to, like, the sleep space up there. because you can pop that sleeve space down. Anyway, I don't need a lot. I need to sell everything I've ever owned, like all this crap. Like one day I'll digitize all of this. I'll put it on a hard drive, and I will never think about how I owned 500 DVDs or whatever, right? Or 2,000 video games, which is where I got at some point. People ask if I was a hoarder. I would say librarian, but it feels like hoarding right now because I need to get rid of things. I need to cut the fat. I need to get everything out of my life. It's not because I think the world's coming to an end. I think it's because like my world here is not sustainable in the economy we have. That one day it's going to be me and my son, and I'll have to walk away from all of this. Now, all of my assets are worth, I don't know, I'm estimating in Lego probably 50. So we're probably talking like 100 to 200K. Automobiles, maybe another 5 to 10K. Also, I got friends. I got a spot where I could go if I needed to. Uh, I got backup. That's what being an artist really feels like over these years. It's like I'll keep the things that mean the most to me, and when I got to get rid of things, I'll get rid of them. I know that's coming soon, but here's the reality: if people are here liking and subscribing, I'd rather do that while I make passive income and then go do good things with that money and then sell everything off and go do all of this anyway because I'm fucking dead set on the fact that I just need a journey before I die. And no matter how old I'm going to be before I go take that journey, I want to bring everyone along. The one thing I can tell you is like, life isn't a burden. You should celebrate every day. When I wake up, I can't get out of bed. I gotta pee, and occasionally I fall and I pee on the floor. I'm fucked up because my back is all screwed up because of a car accident. Also, because I've had to work on that bad injury for years and years and years with the stuff that I was good at, that I'm still good at. I just have bad days, good days. I think the thing that people don't get is like, I'm out here. When I wake up, I don't smoke, drink, none of it. Right? I just go sober because I understand that like I be can't be fucked up doing shit. So like I get back here, it's like 6, 5, between 3 to 6, depending on the day. Okay, and get back here, and I've done everything possible to make my existence feel better for myself. That's been a struggle to get to a place where I feel like that. Things are weirdly okay for me right now. And I'm happy to live in like kind of a world where it's all right. It's all right. I don't have to fucking worry or think about shit. It's not even the channel. Right? It's like it's everything around me. I don't know how to explain it, people. I know that like when you know something's right, you just fucking calm down. You know it's fucking right. Man, keychains. Motherfucking keychains. Keychains. Tiny shovels, tiny shovels, tiny Yodas, tiny Yodas. That one's from 1986. 1980. Tiny Yodas. Uh, that is a Yoda from the year I was born. Yes, I'm 45. It's okay. I'm a Scorpio, so decide that one. I was born on a cusp. Figure it out. Do your research. my kid just had a birthday. We hung out. We watched a movie, Spaceballs. He loves that movie, and he was like, "Man, I could laugh at that anytime." I watched it with him. I was like, "Man, I love it." I'm back. Shoot a dance poll. A few dancing girls to the lot. Okay, so, uh, well, Jack didn't post a video about a snake swimming up to him. So I don't know if I have the money to install a dancing pole. Francis, are you freaking kidding me? Where have you been for this entire time? Rio de Janeiro. All right. Huh. Oh, he says Egypt. I don't believe that. How'd you get from Rio de Janeiro to Egypt? In a box? You suck, bro. That's a shit joke. What? That's actually a pretty good joke. But that's too messed up for the stream. Well, I'm going to cope with that idea by smoking a little more. By the way, he's an outdated thing. He's from a different time and era. Okay. Francis, worst part about you? You pooped on my pool table. Don't say you didn't. When I was a kid, I had a bumper pool table, right? And you was haunting me back then, wasn't you? Right? Yeah. And what did you do? Was you a raccoon that popped in and pooped on my pool table? We had to get that re-carpeted and everything. We had to do all the new felt. All right. I'm sorry. Let's bury the hatchet, okay? Let's bury the hatchet. Come on, buddy. All right, we're good. Yeah, we're good. No, we're not good. Never. No. I don't think I'd actually kill that guy. It's like, to be honest, like, he's still there talking. He's like, you can never kill me. I hate this. It's like, like, worst part? Yeah. Oh, well, you're so hurt. You're a skeleton. You're a plastic skeleton. You're haunting me. You're not haunting the skeleton. It's funny to people. Like, yeah, people think you're haunting the skeleton. You think you're just haunting me. I get it. Like, it's fine. No, it's not. No, you are done. That's why I hit you with a hammer. I'm also still not happy with that Ed Eats Harbor Freight hat that you made. Friggin' weirdo. Do I need to break out the tiny shovel? And the really heavy lightsaber help? Okay, we're not good. No, we're gonna talk about this. Like, we're off stream. We're gonna talk. Okay. No. Don't let the ghosts. Don't let them. No, don't let them. Maybe draw them a couple times. Anyway, so what are we at right now? Here we got top fans tonight. David is the top fan forever. Tonight. Think in time. You have to say it like William Shatner, really. Think in time. Jack Owsley. I guess this guy's name's R5. Number 5 is Half Dead EDC. Number 6 is Discounted It's Me. And number 7 is apparently U.S. President Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. Actually, I called him Demented Dan. And people were like, what? I was like, because he's like, Demented Dan once. I was like, yeah, I just locked on it and no one got it. It's cool. It's fine. He's like, man, met the band. He's like, I still man something or other. What up, diamonds? Diamonds in my chip. Diamonds in my chip. Diamonds. It's after dark. It's after night. It's dark. Okay, posted a short of snake. Yes, Jack. Bing, bang, boom. Bim, bam, boom. Just remember that Fortnite shit. What's up, Diamonds? You alright? Hey, what's going on? I'm Diamonds. Welcome to the downstream. I'm definitely all drunk and I'm Diamonds. Welcome to the. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh, I gotta walk. I'm just messing with you, Diamonds. You know that. By the way, no one has to poop or fart right now, aside from me. Trust me, it's not good to keep that stuff in. You should at least try to pee before. Hold on. Get out of here. Ah, ah. Well, now that I think about it, okay, I did have an egregious amount of liquid, and that was the appropriate amount of bathroom time for that much liquid. Let's call that a win, people. Okay, let's call that a freaking win. I am. Hold on, I'm gonna check out to see if Jack's got. Go to channel. Shorts. Snakes. Man, he's got snakes. Look, dude, that snake's eyeing. Dude, he's eyeballing you, bro. He's like, "The fuck you doing, bro? I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna come up on you. You no, yeah. Why you watching me? Why you watching me, bro? Why you do? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. You walk too. No, I get it. You're good. By the way, that was a respectful. That was a respectful interaction. That was a respectful interaction with the snake. What does it get? It's getting a like. Right? You guys got like. You guys got to like stuff. Also, I am subscribed to Jack. I've been subscribed for long enough. He's a good guy, at least seemingly. I'm pretty sure he's the devil himself. It's fine. It's called Gaming with Jack. I think he does games and stuff too. I got a lot of crap going on in my life. Sometimes like I don't have time to slow down or like do anything, and it's hurting me. It hurts. Uh, when I have the opportunity, I can do a stream or I can do a bunch of videos. This is why like Lego Ninjago is coming soon. I think it's about 12 days worth of Ninjago, and then I've got Lego Monster Hunters, and then I got to come up with like the little videos in between there, like the 12 o'clocks and like the or the 9 o'clock, tool the music video after I've already gone to sleep and I can't like the video, like that kind of thing. But no, I appreciate you posting it, dude. That was a cool video, actually. Dude, you should rename it. Like you should rename that video. It's just like when me and a snake in the water have full respect or something, right? Like the full respect for the snake in the water, right? We didn't want nothing to do, right? Like just maybe put a little something in the description. Give people a little like something to hang on your lips on. That's all I'm saying. Um, but yeah, look, I'm going to bed in the next friggin' 45 minutes. My back's hurting. I need a full like 8 to 10 hours right now, because like everything I do is twice as hard because my back's killing me, and no one gets it. No one gets it. But it's all right because but like people get it. Like because like I say something like sciatica and they're like, oh yeah, man, right? Like It's like people just do randomly get it. It's not about that. It's about like I stopped at a store and I saw a grandma getting out of her car. I'm parking right next to her, right? I'm 45. She's like 80 some shit, right? And I'm like, sciatica. And she's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, same here. And she's like, you look like me. And I was like, no, I don't. Like a funny interaction. The idea is like we have the best sense of humor when we literally live with like the worst back condition in the world. And I got mine from a car accident. Also, I'll tell the whole story one day. Maybe even get the guy who was driving the car. Yeah, that'd be a fun one. Anyway, look, I will return. I have more stuff here. I can show you right now. Uh, Here's my shorts, right? Okay. Uh, this one is a good one. That's hold on, wait, no, hold on.
For you, see this button?
Hold on, watch this.
Now listen, cadet. I've got a job for you. See this button? Don't touch it! It's the history eraser button, you fool! Now,
Just when my kid was growing up, I made that button out of Mega Blocks, and they're all from sets or whatever. Like you got a like a like a blind bag for like $2 or $3, $2.50 or something originally, and it was a really cool time. And things were cheap, and amazing. Also, tonight's video was the Blues Brothers. It says Princess Leia with a freaking machine gun. By the way, a great payoff to that movie. And tonight at 9, you'll get a what does it say? It says "Doomed to Walk the Earth." This is one of the Goondock Saints songs, which is why I'm kind of mentioning it during the stream. So trust me when I tell you, everything has like an outcome, a thing. Like everything, like all the ADHD shit, and all the fucking like autism kind of like thought process, all leads to a place that actually fucking makes sense for me, and it happens here on the channel, which is fun for other people too. I have to admit. Uh, I think that's the one thing my friends say is like, it seems like you're doing random shit until you watch everything. It seems like you're doing random shit until one day you're like, oh shit, nothing you do is random. I was like, no, thanks. By the way, shout out to Chris. He's pretty cool. He's watching all the videos. I think he's one of these silent guys. Uh, Hold on, what did you say? What did you just say? What? Excuse me. Check. I got a touch of the tism. Dude, everyone's got a touch of the tism. Like, here's the thing I tell people about autism, okay? It's like autism is what I would call the paralysis of playing a video game. And when I tell you it's not, it's something that's been ingrained into us. It's like autism is in everyone in some way or another. I'm just really good at it. Like I got a good friend of mine. He's driving across country. Shout out to Alex. Uh, he's driving across country to save his little girl. She got involved with a guy, and now he's sick or whatever, and like everything's falling apart. And she, so it was this and that. He's driving across country, pick up his like firstborn kid, and then here's the idea: is like, dude, that guy is the best video game player I've ever known. He could pick up any controller and learn it in 10 minutes. And I'm like that too, actually. So what I've been playing lately, okay, now people wonder if I play video games. I don't play them a lot. No, I play on, hold on, here, I'll show you on YouTube here. I play one game on YouTube because YouTube has games. Okay, come on. Here, I'm on Oak City Gamers. You can see there's the stream right there. There's the new video. You hit that thing, you can see movies, TV, hype, playables. Playables, I play Hole.io. And this game is actually kind of like interesting. It's an incredible reflection of the world, right? I also don't like the idea of like downloading a game. Like I like if it's like one of these stupid here, play this, touch this, right? I don't have to pay money for any of that. Just play it, and essentially, like you're a hole, right? And you're just sucking crap up, right? And so here what am I going for? I'm going for barrels. Let's eat all the barrels. That's the whole point. I'm not going to sit here and play this whole thing, but like, and I have to play it through the screen with a slight delay. Crap. And the whole point is like you get bigger when you eat things. Boom, right? And you have to do it in a time limit. It's all this stuff. And when I'm watching a video, right, I'll load up the video right here. I'll load up the video. Damn it. I'll load up the video, right, and I'll be like, you know, like whatever I'm watching. Like, yeah, Atun Shea Films is a great. He actually, I met this guy once. A really good guy. I met him in. He makes videos about like the Confederacy and stuff, and then here's history with Psy. I love all these guys, dude. Like, I watch a lot of history videos, man. I don't know if y'all are like down with it. Maybe I should share more on the channel. Um, like I just got out of like that whole YouTube hole, right? Where it's like I remember when History Channel was good or something, right? But like I'll pull it down, I'll watch a video, and I'll play that game. F-Zero Fighter Jet Racing. That's fair. Touch of the Tism play videos. Like so, I'm saying like I like Time Team Classics, right? Time Team Classics. There's some new Time Team stuff. I'm not as good. I'm not like I gotta watch that shit. I've watched every Time Team that I can get my hands on. Dude, because that guy's from dude, I always sucked at F-Zero. I always sucked at a lot of video games. The few games I didn't suck at were like I think Contra. Surprisingly, I did not suck at that. I also did not suck at Sonic 2, 3, or Sonic and Knuckles. I'm pretty good at that game. Still to this day, I'm good at Mario Brothers 3. I think I can beat that game in like 15 minutes or something. Uh, Something like that. Uh, with warp whistles and all that, right? Yeah, yeah. Dude, I was all right at Tony Hawk. Dude, I love Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. My favorite Tony Hawk game is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X on the Xbox, the original Xbox, and I have a copy and an Xbox to play it on. And I think I have like my memory and all that stuff from back when too. Uh, Never beat Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles was hard to get your hands on back when. So, like you'd have Sonic 3, like Sonic and Knuckles. I think was like a $70 or 65 or 70. It was like a little bit more expensive than the regular ones, or it was like $50 or something. And I remember Pops just wasn't like willing to spring for it that year. Also, like the one thing I can remember about my life is like the '90s were great, the '80s were kind of shit. But like there was a time in the '90s when like it was tough, right? Like the early '90s, it was hopeful, it was believable, right, that we could get out of things. And then like I never paid for a computer growing up, right? Like we never bought a. He worked for IBM, so he'd just get all of the off stuff, like whatever was in the dumpster, right? Get to the Egyptian level, and that was it. So Jack, if you play Mario Brothers 3 the right way, you can get like all of the warp whistles in like I think 5 levels or 6 levels or something. It's a really good technique. Also, like if you're into that stuff, I'll bring that back, but like it can't be 100% here. It's got to be simulcast between me and my two buddies who we will play games with because I'd like to play games again with the Oak City Gamers. And if you haven't checked out the Oak City Gamers, I've been on since 2017, trying my best to entertain people here. And when I say like, I don't like to be alone when I entertain people. I don't like to be the center of attention. But here I am now doing it, understanding a lot about where I've been and what I've done, and recognize something very interesting. I'm still not the center of attention. I'm just the gravy on top of what I'm talking about. My little 15-second videos, like 15-second movie rec, like it's gravy on top of what's good there. The Lego sets, it's good shit plus my voice. I'm just saying. Well, like gravy, like all gravy. Like, so here's one thing I was going to say, like tonight. I think actually it was something that really I've believed in. I believed for like 20 years that if I was going to start my own t-shirt brand, it would be called Old Gravy. Because I love Old Navy, but I hate the fact that Old Navy doesn't produce enough of their t-shirts, because I have like several vintage Old Navy t-shirts. Like one just says Trekkie on it with a little Star Trek logo on it. I'm like, yes. Black t-shirt, Trekkie. Like simple, easy. Not a Trekker, Trekkie. All right, so I've been here for way too long. I've got, I don't know, a few minutes. I want to go take that nice hot shower, damn it. That kid, he's been off that shower, and I'm telling you. But yeah, Old Gravy. So when I do t-shirts, there are probably going to be some Old Gravy t-shirts. I think they might be inspired by those designs, not like a rip-off. I think, here's the thing about those designs. Those Old Navy t-shirts that I love so much, some of them are incredibly suggestive in ways that not that I disagree with, just in the fact that they're incredibly suggestive in ways that I don't sure if I was thinking like, let's do it in another direction, right? Like instead of putting like a design at the top of the t-shirt, right? Let's do it down here at the belly, right? So when you're wearing the t-shirt, right, it like stretches and it cracks and stuff, and it makes like the boombox turn into like a big like Gaussian like drip in the center. It's cool. I think that's a good idea. Like put it in the places, I don't know, where they'll deform the most. Like on the girl's shirt, put it on the breast. Yes. On the guy's shirt, put it on the belly. On I guess like skinny shirts, like smalls and mediums and shit, we should do like a catty corner or a sideways kind of deal. Trust me when I tell you, like all of that takes time and thought, and I'd rather actually do all of that myself or get like a group of people out, pay them a shit ton of good money. I don't know, like if here's an idea. If I start making some kind of dough from the channel at any point, and if it's good, I'm going to hire people to make my t-shirts. I'm going to buy something local. I don't want to do, I'm going to go and do all these t-shirt site soon, right? Teespring and Redbubble and all that shit, right? I'm going to do all of those, and it's going to say official bootleg, like, a true acolyte kind of thing, something like that. Tongue-in-cheek funny. I'll figure it out, and there'll be something special about it. So if someone's out there doing it already, I'm telling you. So it's 9:45 at night. It's quiet. No one's here. Everyone's kind of relaxed and chill. I could be playing music. I could be doing anything. But I'm here telling people how it is. Now, I have a plan for the worst. I know Jack is here. I have a plan for the worst. But I hope for the best. You like Radiohead, man? Dude, you should check out friggin' OMD. You should check out OMD. You ever heard OMD? Or Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark? They did that song from the 80s. It's like, if you leave, I won't cry. I won't waste one single tear, right? Dude, you should check that out. Like, one of my favorite songs by them is Energy. It's basically how MGMT got their song. They're like style. They're like the dude. MGMT is a dead ringer for that song, right? Yeah, yeah. Well, because you know me, and I've put it in videos, right? You know, all I want is some energy, electricity, nuclear, and OE or OMD or whatever. Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, it's a great song. But dude, they do like. I know you've heard about like. I know you've heard electricity or at least electricity and if you leave, I won't cry. You know, like because they're very talented musicians, and like if I was to like, if I was to start making music again, I think the whole point of it was to just. It wouldn't be to run out bangers. It would be to run out content, like like I had an idea for a song today, a 30-second song. I didn't write it down. It's somewhere in there, but like it's not the right sound of the song. And I gotta like sit there. I gotta mess with something. I gotta play something, work on something. And I know that that sounds like I'm like, man, I'm gonna avoid that. No, I really want to just take the time. And like I said, we've got scheduled videos for until the first, and then I've got 12 videos and 12 more videos and 12 days of Ninjago. That's not a celebration. That's just like I'm gonna throw in some other things too. Like I don't know. I've got a knife here. I got this knife. I got this Gerber knife. Okay. I barely used it. I maybe carved up a few things, but here, look at this. Right. Hold on. You see that? Do you see that? No, you don't. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Focus. Focus. Hold on. Do you see that? That's a cracked blade. A cracked Gerber blade. Like, come on, man. Man. Anyway, product updates. They're coming soon. Instead of 15-second reviews, got product updates. No, autofocus is the problem here is like I'm shoving things too far into the focus range of the camera that it's using for YouTube, and in reality, I need to buy a mini PC and I need to set up one of my really nice cameras to replace the iPad that we're on right now, and then when when that comes, the iPad will become the monitor. You see, this is my phone. This will become the monitor, and then everything will become more complicated. Although it'll still look very simple because, like, I really don't want to I don't want to change, right? Like, I like who I am, right? Like, if I had $1 million, I told people like I'd give half of it away. I'd do it like in giveaways, like every 10 months. I'd find out like a way to do it. Taxes and all, like I don't know. AI won't make anything better, by the way. AI will just make more of the same shit that you've seen over and over again. AI tools are a different story, though. I gotta say, AI tools like generative AI tools for like business or for like movies and stuff, face replacement, dude. Like deep fakes are great for face replacement. Okay, like there's a lot of good stuff to do out there. Okay, like it takes a lot of the time and effort out of something, but okay, you have to have a guy who has a trained eye to administer said tool because he's known how to use that tool. It's like a welding hammer or a fucking like a I don't know, a pommel or a sword or any part of any sword. This is my point. By the way, there's a sword right there. I'm literally looking at it in here. Like, what's the point of a pommel? Well, the pommel is there to go bang, right? What's the point of the catch? These like handguards. Well, so you don't get your fucking thumbs cut off, right? But also so that you can catch the blade, you can turn it and spin it, and you can stab someone in their eyes. Also, that's a It's like a cheap Target sword. I think I bought it from. I got it at a thrift store. I think I paid $1 or something for it, and it. Whoever owned this toy definitely loved the living crap out of it because they beat someone with it within an inch of their lives. Look, the whole point is like props. You don't have to give me props. I've got plenty of them. Might I remind old Jack, you know what else is true? I've got lightsabers. And I'm the bad guy. No, I'm actually a really good guy. Here, let me switch this on. There you go. I'm Luke Skywalker now. Although he's kind of turned into like something different. Let's go for Mace Windu. No, that's not Mace Windu. That's Mace Windu. Mace Windu. I'm tired of these motherfucking Sith on this motherfucking plane. It's like life is what you make of it, people. If you let life decide what you want for yourself, what are you going to get? Are you going to get what you want? By the way, Jack, just buy the cheap Beaver ones. It's a 2 set. It's like $50 or $60 Beaver. Yeah, see, when I don't shove things into the camera, you can't see it. Yeah. I actually could do for like a little bar that hangs here that gives me like a perfect angle. Anyway, uh, the whole point is like start with something simple. And the reason I have these is because they're prop level. They're easy to film, and if people are ready to choreograph and do all of it, I've got 2 of them for about $50 from Beaver. Now I have seen them for slightly less from other companies here and there nowadays, but you're gonna have to go look. Amazon's the place I looked, but I actually bought these for $10 less. I think I bought them for like $40 because I joined the Beaver app, and the Beaver app is like just like Amazon in some ways, except it's tools and sports. It's like whatever, you know. Magical. What's up, Magical VR? Holy crap, man! I'm rolling hard, dude. I'm dude, I'm trying to get out of this place. We gotta get out of this place. I'm supposed to be in bed already. Cheers. Say hi to the people.
Hi, people.
That is the voice of Pops.
Hi.
Can you tell anyone any special wisdom right now, off the top of your head?
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Jack says hi, Pappy.
Hi.
I call him Pops. But yeah, Pappy is kind of his name.
Huh?
Pappy's your official name. Pops is what we call you for short.
Yeah.
You got any more cool wisdom? Don't upgrade to a Windows 11. It takes too fucking long. What's another good one? Can I give you a Leslie Nielsen quote?
Yeah.
Do you remember, what is it, Naked Gun, right?
Yeah.
He's like in front of Bush. He's like, well, if the Democrats would put up someone I'd be willing to vote for, right? And like they showed the shot of, yeah. Here's my piece of wisdom, okay? The world is a place everyone should be in. If you think that your world is your house and your home, then you are sorely mistaken. Get out of the house and go enjoy other people's company. Yeah. And do something good for someone, because the reality is there's not enough of us out here doing the right thing.
All right, I'm going to bed.
Well, you should just walk away and fart while you walk. Wake me up. Wake me up at 6. I'm going to bed soon too.
All right.
Don't test me. Be up before his ass. Fucking A, man. I think the real hard part of my life is like I have to wake up and listen to everyone fucking waking up, and I just want to go back to damn sleep. So you got some perfect order Pokemon? Is it Pokemon? Pokemon. Pulled. Dude, hey, you know, I got friends who do that whole Pokemon thing. The Oak City guys, dude. If you wanted like categorize these two guys as Pokemon people, right? It would be Chad is a Charizard guy. Chad likes Charizard forever, right? Uh, Joel, he's a little more complicated. I think he's like he shifts. I think he secretly enjoys like the company of a Bulbasaur, but like the reality is like he'll pull out the Pokemon that he needs, which is a Pikachu most likely because he learned and knew the game, etc., as it came along. Played it several times. I never really played a lot of Pokemon. I just tripped a lot of like mushrooms and acid and watched Pokemon, the TV show. Which is why I played a lot of Red. I think like it was Red. Yeah, Red was, and then when Gold came out, I definitely was into Gold. Uh, Also, like, just remember, like, these were like side quests in my life. Like, games were frequently not available and frequently like not important enough to me. Uh, that said, I got really hard into like Fortnite, not because it was good or whatever. It was because it was like fun. I was hanging out with like the guys, like Oak City gamers, Oak City streamers, right? All that needs to come back. I need like people to put eyes on my shit. Thanks for the likes. 12 likes, 5 people. Uh, Magical VR, dude. I've got here's something magical. My first VR was an Oculus Rift One. It's actually still working for. I play. What do I play on that? I play golf. It's a mini golf game. Walkabout mini golf. That's a great game. And then I've got like way more Beat Saber tracks on my Oculus than I do on. So I need to get like a Meta Quest 3 or something. I get it. Like I need to get like an upgrade for it. Like I have like it's literally a black Oculus, like the old school one, and it still works because I've maintained it. I keep it plugged in. I keep it on a little stand. Uh, but Magical VR. When I was growing up, there was like, dude, there was like some of the best games were light gun games, and like it was like early VR, like what we thought VR could be like, right? And then I think Operators is another game I played on VR. Dude, I need to upgrade stuff. Like, I need to sell some things. I need to like get rid of shit. I have doubles that I'm like kind of sorting out things. I got to start up an eBay account or something. Uh, Because like my pops is like a very astute observationalist. He says you have the most inventory of any store that I've ever seen, and I was like, yeah, I know. And when I'm ready and willing to pay off, or pay out, or just sell it all, I won't be desperate. Sorry. My bad. Dude, warm times, serious drip. Okay. Uh, Look, like I was saying, life is what you make of it. If you let life make of it what it wants from you, then you will only be a slave to someone else. You should always know where the boss sleeps. I'm my own boss. So when I got a problem with that guy, you know where I go? Straight for the throat. Magical VR. I actually do have some Pokemon stuff around here, just not. I don't know, just not. I okay. I like Pokemon. I got a lot of stuff. I don't know if I've got a couple of like small sets of brick. I think it's Mega Blocks or something. Also, like it was early Mega Blocks for Pokemon, like not the stuff you see now, like big bricks or whatever, big brick builds. And then I've also got like I don't know, like I've got a lot of I don't know, I've got a lot of card game stuff around here. I don't know if I've got Pokemon. I know I've got Magic. I know I got like a lot of like weird card games, or not just card games, like RPGs from the 70s, 80s. Got a lot of crap around here. And when I sell you, like, yes, one day I want to open up my own official store, and I will sell you all the crap that I own, and you'll have a piece of me somewhere in your life. And I think that's coming within the next 6 months. So, can you see some? Contact me on alternate channels. Find a way. Uh, life is what you make of it. If you let life make of it what you will, then you will always be a slave to everyone else's existence. You are the main character in your life. Now, the one thing you need to understand is you cannot be main character syndrome guy because you're the villain in someone else's life. Get me? All right. I hope that actually makes sense. Because like that's real. Like that's I don't know, some real shit, kids or guys or gals or actually I guess there's some zebras out there now, right? Like there's a bunch of people. No, my store will be like own a piece. I won't just like sell it to you. Like I'll sell it to like it's like a piece of something that made me what I am today because that's what it should be. I've got toys. I've got if you love toys from the 90s to early 2000s, I've got stuff to sell you people. If you like Nintendo N64, it touched my life, you can have a little piece of it. Now, is that magic? No. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's belief in yourself. Because if you buy a piece of the belief I've ever bought from myself at $1 or $2 for $15 and you make my life a little bit better, that would be a blessing in a way that no one understands. Because capitalism, and when I say capitalism, I mean ethical capitalism. It's not about owning something. It's about owning a piece of someone's existence, right? When people made computers, it was to make people's lives better. When Steve Jobs apparently uh, couldn't agree with Woz about how it should be simple and easy, and Woz should be like, no, it should be expandable and amazing. And those two things are still fighting today. And Apple's winning. And I think Apple tried that. People don't want, like, people don't want, take the screws off the case, take the case, pull it open, plug a card in, plug your stuff in. I would like a USB C, right? A USB C RAM upgrade. That's all I want. I want to plug, I want to take like an Apple computer, plug in a dongle with two fucking slots of fucking memory on it, and somehow make that work. By the way, that can work because the protocols are real. Don't think I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm talking about. The reality is no one's fucking doing it because everyone's worried that uh, one day someone's going to sue you. But I'm telling you right now, the world's falling apart. And we're all here making the world what we want instead of making the world what everyone else wants. Life isn't simple, it's complicated. You do the right thing, you do the wrong thing, doesn't seem to matter in the long run. Because we're all tiny little 1x1 Lego pieces on a gigantic earth full of 0.001, to scale Mego bricks. Like, the whole point is, like, none of it makes sense. How can we be so big and be so small? How can we retain something and be great? I don't know, man. Like, Star Trek was a big thing in my life, man. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I remember watching every episode of the old series and being like, Kirk is a batshit crazy fucking asshole. And as much as I want to say that I think William Shatner is, I don't think he is. I think he's actually like he's an actor. He acts well. He acts for money. You think he's alive at this point because he has enough money? No, it's because Jeff Bezos paid him to go to outer space or whatever, the edge of outer space, I should say. Now, it's like this, okay? I'm here on the ground level. The only thing that matters to me is how people move forward from essentially me not being able to buy anything for 10 years. And when I had money, I started the channel. I bought new tools, the stuff I had to buy. And now I have no money. And I'm talking about the things I bought my entire life. One day I have to get rid of it. One day I got to leave something to my kid. I think my kid's going to build something just as good as what I want, but I have to lead by example. Am I right? If you got kids, do good things and your kids will be good. My son is a good person. And that's a hard fought thing. I fought for him to be a good person. Every day I woke up and I had to deal with him. Jack, what did you say? What? Feels good to. Okay, now I got. Like, you sound like you're trying to be smart. That's not deluge, it's deluge, right? Yeah. And my life will never be a torrent. Deluge, decluge. Like, my life will never be a torrent of ideas. But it will feel like the torrents we used to get movies off of when we were all pirates. I know I need to go, and I've been here for way too long. I won't be back for probably a week or two, maybe 10 to 12 days, maybe 5. I don't know. The whole point is, like, this whole channel is a freaking surprise to me. It's a surprise to you if you subscribe, if you hit the bell or whatever is down there right now, right? I'll be here. And when I'm gone, I've already literally got like a script coming up for, hey, what's up? Well, I guess I'm dead. Just need you all to know that that's the beautiful end to a good life, no matter how it ended. That's kind of the idea. I don't know how to say it. I want to say it like with poetry or some shit, because I'm probably going to be old when I say it. But if I said it right and I die tomorrow, just remember me. And remember yourself. You're living. I'm living. It's important. Good night.